The 7 investigators were first to reveal a Detroit Police Commissioner's criminal history and recent run-ins with officers.
On Friday, those reports led Commissioner Darious Morris to say he would resign. But today, he's changed his mind, vowing to hold on to his badge.
Tonight, 7 investigator Ross Jones hears from his new criminal lawyers and reveals newly obtained police body camera footage from years ago that could land the commissioner in hot water once again.
We just wanted to make sure that there is no doubt about what we're saying. And what we're saying is, no matter what was said previously, right now, he's not resigning.
Commissioner Darious Morris's first month in office could be going better. Last week, he defended himself from revelations that he threatened to shoot a Warren cop in 2023 after pulling up to a traffic stop he had nothing to do with.
Say it again. If you put your hands say it again, I would have shot you. You would have shot me. Are you going to try and fight me?
I said out of anger.
Did you have a gun?
No.
Then he told us he was a changed man from his felony convictions more than a decade earlier, stemming from mortgage fraud allegations.
I shouldn't have done it. It was fraud.
On Thursday, the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office said it was taking a closer look at a 2021 gun charge against Morris that was dismissed when an officer failed to show up in court. Kim Worthy asked that the warrant be resubmitted. And by Friday, Morris told me he was resigning because of the negative reaction from the public to our reporting. But by today, his attorneys at the Not Guilty law firm called a press conference where they were singing a completely different tune.
There's been an outcry from the community, members calling him directly, asking him not to remove himself from office. So that's why he retained our services, and more aptly, we're here to say he's not resigning.
While Morris attended today's press conference, he took no questions. He's come under fire not just for his criminal history, but for his dealings with police officers since being elected. Body camera footage shows him pulling up to active police scenes like this one from November, questioning officers in the midst of rendering aid.
He's saying he works for the board. Please.
I don't care who he works for.
I don't care either. Like, you see emergency vehicles.
The following month, Morris filed a complaint against a lieutenant who asked him to go through a metal detector to enter the 9th precinct, then called for his commander to be fired on social media.
They might not like his style. He's passionate about the community that he's from, that he was born and raised in, and that he's returned to represent. That's fine.
Now, DPD is preparing to send a warrant to Prosecutor Kim Worthy's office over this police stop from 2021, where officers said Morris was found with a gun he should not have had.
So it might have came over a little bit, but I usually, I open carry.
Hey, Darius?
Yeah.
Have you done prison time before?
No, sir.
Morris said he'd never been to prison, even though he had. And similar to his run-in with Warren police 2 years later, Morris can be seen putting a police badge around his neck when officers approach. Morris said he does a lot of work with DPD's officers as a chaplain, but officers later learned he was not a member of DPD's chaplain program.
Who gave you this badge?
Our commissioner, Bishop Moore.
It is not clear who Morris was referring to when he said he got that badge from a commissioner named Bishop Moore. In 2021, there was a Commissioner Ricardo Moore who had been elected weeks earlier, but he had not yet taken office, and he was not a bishop. Commissioner Cedric Banks was a bishop, but he tells me he only met Darious Morris about a month ago. Morris could not straighten this out for us himself, as we could not reach him on his cell phone with calls or text messages. But this is certainly this is one of the strangest stories I've ever been a part of, and it is not even close to over. So we'll see what happens. There's a meeting on Thursday that presumably he'll be at. I suspect some folks will have questions for him. We have plenty, but he also could be facing these criminal charges soon, so he's probably not going to want to answer many of them.
This back and forth is definitely troubling, and also this kind of pattern of behavior that you're establishing.
And it certainly seems like he has had a difficult time sometimes telling what most people would say is the truth or giving the most honest answer. We'll see where this goes.
We will.
It's been a whirlwind. All right. Thanks, Ross.
Thanks, Ross.